Hi everyone. All right. I'm gonna be obviously doing art fight stuff, probably all day. Yeah, join in, kick back and relax, and watch me draw. I guess. First, I'm gonna be doing my overall thingy. I'm super excited. I'm way too excited actually to actually start art fight. This is gonna be so fun. This is my first year, so I'm so excited. And I will be doing live streams way more often throughout the month of July, so that way I can, all of them are going to just be art fight drawing stuff. Live streaming really does motivate me to do more stuff, and yeah. I have a feeling that Team Mystery is gonna win, but I don't even care. I love comedy. I love being a funny person. I was originally going to do tragedy because all of my characters are kind of tragic, but whose OCs aren't? And besides, I'm watching other YouTubers do art fight from last year or the year before that and all that kind of stuff, so that way it motivates me. If I'm watching someone, let's say cleaning their room, I start cleaning my room, so. And I quite literally do that for motivation for myself to clean my room. I'm gonna try to do 3 to 4 attacks a day. I already have a crap ton of characters saved for me to attack on the go. Because I'm so excited. I really want to attack Cat. No, not Cat. Oh my god, Frog and Bunny. Their channel is so cute. I'm so excited. I'll probably make some shorts out of this live stream, so even though there's no one here, I'm definitely gonna still yap away to clip them. Get clipped.
has really good stuff. This attack of the character Axel is exactly what I mean when I say that I struggle with portrait pieces. It may not look like it in a speed move, but I was having a really hard time with this drawing. It's just, if I can't see the full image, it makes it really difficult for some reason, like to just see the whole picture. And it's not like I have aphantasia or anything like that, it's just that, I don't know, I just don't do portraits that often, okay? The attack I did on Cozy earlier was the last time that I had drawn a human piece in this style that I draw myself in.
Depending on everything, I'll probably do some chibis. I'll probably draw some like cute My Little Pony sonas. I might even do revenge attacks depending. But yeah, I kind of do want to do like everything.
This drawing is actually one that I've been so super excited to talk about. The character's name is Hypnos, and he was actually another randomized character. Those who watched more than one video of mine know that my favorite color is red. Actually, those who just look at my face know that my favorite color is red. So it's safe to say I really love this design. Throughout Artfight, I made it a point to not be biased and just choose all of the characters that were just red. But come on, this one. Sadly, I didn't finish this drawing as much as I wanted to. It's a little bit under-rendered, especially when it comes to the armor and the legs. I just did not have enough time. The end of Artfight was approaching, and I'm going to get one last pony attack in, so I decided to draw Fire Dove. This character looked super cool. It was very much so a different vibe from the other ponies that I had drawn so far. I had to do another pony one, because, I'm never going to make a My Little Pony video again. I would definitely not be working on one right now. Shut the fuck up. I know that I already talked about my commissions, but I am so super excited to have like an entire subsection of my commissions just dedicated to doing like full-size pony drawings like this. And who knows, I make videos on a lot of art that I do, so any commissions that I do could pop up in future videos. They're really good. This attack is actually one that I'm really proud of. It's for a friend of mine named Melba. They actually attacked me earlier in our fight. They co-made this character with their kid, and first of all, isn't that just like the cutest thing ever? Like making a character with your kid? That's so sweet. I love the monochromatic look, and I feel like this light mauve pink is such a unique color. Like, it's so hard to make this kind of color look good, but this one really does. That's the name of this character. Come on, this is just such a cute design. So I started looking at this attack with spells. This character is insanely adorable. It has this kind of mix of cute and spooky that I absolutely love, especially with the multiple eyes kind of thing. It's a space cat, right? But it has 4 arms and 2 legs, which I just think is such a cool design. But the thing is,
Okay. Done with myself. Well, hold on. I need to like do a little shade right there, and then I forgot to do that.
So I started looking at this drawing with an actual human OC. I didn't realize it until I finished Artfight, but I drew so many fucking furries. I don't even know why. Like it's probably just because it's faster. Again, my legion is legit got close there.
All right. Perfect.
I slept through my alarm. It is now 10 a.m. Artfight ends at 1 p.m. today. I practically died getting out of my loft bed and plunged myself at my tablet. I very so calmly and swiftly finish up one attack, which I had started drawing last night.
Okay.
It's looking really cute. So I started making 2 more. Simpler designs, but still really cute. And I even put a little background for the hallway.
And now for everyone else. Let's start with Rosemary.
I had 30 minutes to finish.
I will be making an entire video of attacks that I do and like other people's attacks that, attack me. Kind of a soft launch of trying to get myself to do more videos. I did put up a poll of whether you guys wanted me to be focusing more on videos or more on live streams, and it was kind of a tie, so I'm trying to get that ball rolling of which one should I actually do, because I can't do both. I can't focus on both. It's really hard to.
These are the 3 cutest attacks that I received in my opinion. They're just, they're adorable. I'm gonna cry. And these are the coolest attacks that I've
Yeah.
They have a lot of cool graphic design stuff in them, and it just, oh god, the pose, everything. It's just so fun. These ones are the 3 silliest ones. There's a lot of characters, and they all made me laugh. And of course, a special mention to all of the animated attacks that I received. These are seriously all so cool.
A little beauty mark.
But, oh, God. 110 times. Do you realize how crazy awesome that is? Like, that's insane. Thank you.
Okay, now I need to go collect my colors. Alright, Frisky.
Go check out my Artfight and maybe follow me for next year. I briefly mentioned launching my Patreon. $2 will get you access to monthly progress images, and polls for future videos. $5 will get you additional storyboards from the animators on my videos, working progress
Alright.
clips, and one entry into a monthly art raffle where one random winner will
And oh,
free full body commission.
where am I? Okay. Now, my boy, Dr. Gearsworth.
$10 being the highest tier will get 2 entries into the art raffle and your name in the credits. Right here. Look how empty it is right now, okay? Even though I really support me monetarily do a lot of work on it, all I need you to do is like and subscribe. All the normal shit. A little goes a long way. Let's fucking go, dude. Finally get Artfight. Like, okay, see you guys next year. Not that I'm not gonna upload until next year. I mean, like, Artfight next year.
Alright, now on to... we don't... on to Becky. That's what I'm gonna be finishing today. I'm gonna be doing Staria and Mako. Hopefully.
These photos were taken at the same time. And we found something interesting.
Okay.
Tell me why your character is here? Oh, that's a funny story, actually. Have you ever seen these leeches? U-I-C-H? Yes. So, when I was a child,
Sorry, I got distracted. Alright, now we're going on to Frisky.
understand that YCH meant your character here. In fact, I didn't even know that it was supposed to be an acronym. I read that shit as YITCH. YITCH. Me too. YCH is what your character hears while not having a date creation have been around for a very long time. They are essentially a pre-established pose you draw your character into. Some artists even have entire
But yeah, for my little, like,
make that type of commission generally cheaper.
team thingy that, like, shows all of my characters, I kind of wanted them to be reacting to each other. So I had Frisky, like usual, trying to get everyone's attention onto her because she's the most important. And then I had everyone react to her just screaming at the top of her lungs. Rosemary is a little concerned. Dr. Gearsworth is extremely annoyed and, like, knows exactly what she's doing. Staria doesn't even care. She's too focused on her to even, like, pay attention. And, Becky's kind of like, ooh, this is some gossip. I wonder what she's yelling about.
That's the spirit.
Hold on. I'm trying to get my charger.
I wanted to start singing. And what's more simple than
Okay, there we go. We're all good, chat. We're all good.
myself and my friends? That's why I did the intro the way I did. But you can really blame me. I'll take any opportunity to draw my friends and myself, of course. Hey, you should.
There's been so many people going in and out of my live stream.
First two drawings are obviously
Kind of sad. Go back.
I just decided to draw the character that I'm most comfortable drawing. Now these are cute, but before we move on, I've been gathering all of my references on Pinterest. But as good as Pinterest is for drawing is, you can't really count on them to credit the actual artists who make the art. People really just steal art over there and post it on their own account. It's like a wild west round art. If you're looking for a really good place to find inspiration and style staying faithful to the artist's post,
Alright.
then you are going to love it.
Sorry.
Sponsor today's video.
I had to, like, move around and adjust myself to be comfy for the rest of the time.
Places or your characters. If you are wanting to get to know your character on a little bit more on a personal level, one of those coolest features is their question of the day. You might find out something new about your character numbers, I can only see it going up from here. You can actually feel safe in using this platform with their anti-AI never NFT policy. It's really a place to make an artist's mind. This video is about putting your characters places, so why not put them here?
I do need to use Unveil more.
Is that they're releasing a mobile app?
Okay, games on your phone.
You can sign up for Unveil's mobile app with links in the description. Thank you so much to Unveil for sponsoring this video. Remember how I said you don't have to draw fan art for everything? It's time for fan art. Now, I personally am someone that barely ever gets a chance to draw fan art because most of the time I'm working on art for my videos or doing commissions, which commissions are open. The first picture that I'm drawing here is Iva from AI The Zombie Files. I've never played this game personally, but I was just scrolling on Pinterest and saw Iva's design and started to watch a playthrough because of it. I haven't finished watching a playthrough, so I've only gotten like 1.5 endings of the game, but I really like the humor in this game, and Iva is definitely one of my favorite characters. She's such a little cutie. I mean, like, look at her. Also, little side note, Iva's little mini version of himself reminds me a lot of my persona, with the full size and the little fat baby version. It's super cute. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I've never drawn JJJ fan art again, but it's been a hot second, and it's been a hot second since I've even watched the show. But I saw this pose and felt like I needed to draw a little traumatized baby, and the first one that came to mind was Yuji. Obviously, look at him. How do you sleep that boy? This first round of your 15 years out of the way, I'm kind of getting the gist of what is even going on, so I decided to go a little bit more silly. This first one is just my large version of my Sona and the small version of my Sona interacting pleasantly. I'm definitely not squeezing the brains out of the little baby ones, right? Right? They're fine. This one's a little funny to me because it's just Sky holding up money very pitifully. This is literally just me making fun of Sky for commissioning me, which, like, Sky, you should totally do that again. You might be wondering what's going on with this drawing, and, you know, I understand your confusion. How could two friends harm each other? How is that okay? But I have this, like, ongoing joke with Sim that we are going to harm each other / loving. I mean, I don't know how else to say that. Like, I mean, Seth, is there a real way to word that? Yeah, I'm gonna eat with my car. This Your Gift to Your pose was actually one of the first ones that I saw when I was on the hunt for potential poses. And you know, I do draw my friends a lot, but I do tend to draw erotic a lot. And you know, maybe I'm just thinking that because I do draw people. But you know, these last two I'm hinting on erotic because I draw them a lot. And it's supposed to be like a haha, I draw you a lot, now I'm drawing on you. Haha, I'm quite funny. This one actually ended up being a lot more finished shading than I
Okay.
wanted it to be. I just zoned out.
I'm not dying anymore.
And the last one is the
I
rapture,
promise.
as I titled it. It's an inside joke, but say hello to erotic now, Raj Raja. One day, Raja and Raj, you too will be fetus. Why did that sound like I was casting a spell? Like, whoa, you will be fetus. One of my favorite
Hello, welcome.
was Halo. Now, I didn't play
Please
much of
stay.
it, to be honest, but I did watch my siblings play
Damn it.
and when I did play it with them, I was playing Slayer. And one of my favorite weapons in that game is the rocket launcher. All you have to have is good aim, and then you just, it's literally like an instant kill. You just fucking bomb them. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again.
Bomb them again.
Probably not my weapon of choice in the game anymore. I think I much prefer the shotgun or the pistol, but I've been trying to draw a lot more like techy stuff, or at least mechanical stuff. If you've noticed that I've been, you know, drawing like myself with a motorcycle, katonk,
Ka-dunk.
machine, katonk. But I've stepped up a little bit more with this one, and I'm drawing myself in this armored car. Now, I am completely and entirely forgetting what the name of this specific vehicle is in Halo. Some nerd is going to call me out in the comments and make me feel insecure about my level of nerdity. Nerdity? Oh my god, it really is 2 a.m. Now, earlier I mentioned
Real.
this design version of my Sona is from a collab that I did with another artist on YouTube that is yet to come out. They told me I could show the design on them. So, I'm supposed to be some badass space burned it into earth. The thing that charges my bike because it doesn't run on gas is UV rays. But since I landed on earth, there's the ozone layer, and it's keeping me from getting direct UV rays able to charge my bike. But it's pretty weak as it is now, so I'm just waiting for the ozone layer to clear a little bit more before I can charge up my bike and leave earth. I think it's just a fun little story to think about. So then I came across a little picture here that had not only a motorcycle, but a handgun. I thought it would be such a great opportunity to draw this version of my Sona. And I'd like to emphasize that this is not a canon version of my Sona lore. But she's badass, okay? It's fine. Me and my headcanons of my own characters, alright? Damn. I kind of went a little bit crazy on my character for this. It may not be the most complicated background in the world. I mean, it's just some grass and some dirt. But the small amount of erosion in the dirt shows a little bit of a story, telling us that I did a little bit of a loop-de-loop with my bike before I came to the position that I'm in now. It's setting the scene, giving a little motion. Not that the motion lines don't, already tell you that, but it gives a little bit more of a specific storyline. I absolutely love this fucking drawing, and I just look so awesome. Hey, yeah, you could say I'm pretty fucking cool. Graham Plattner blamed women for getting raped. Who said something like that? Plattner said women should have some responsibility for themselves and not get so effed up and having sex with someone they don't
I hate ads.
Plattner said to avoid rape, women should act like an adult for F's sake. He's an awful person. Graham Plattner is dangerous. I would never vote for Graham Plattner.
I guess I'm doing that.
Aussie Ultra Wonder Bonder Crown Treatment is a rinse out mask and believe it for stronger, beautiful curls. At Marshall's, our buyers hustle 24/7, so we never have to compromise on quality or price. We are getting you a better deal because we believe that everyone deserves a good stuff. Excuse me, some good places like Cheesecake.
Hold up, chat. Low key. I gotta get some people on my live. Yo, why doesn't it say it? Okay, I was gonna say, it seemed like for some reason it was like. Okay, I was gonna say, it seemed like for some reason. Anyways. Where is my? I need to upload. I need to send this to. I need to explode. Where is? There it is. Never mind. Blah. High key, gotta, hold on. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. This is the drawing that has, like, the most characters in the entire video. I just, like, oh my god, I can't get over this one. Any chance you have noticed that there is an ungodly amount of art in this video? There are so many art picture drawings out there, and I have no idea how I would make a cartoon video like this. Still. Okay, anyways. I can look at the chat properly now, so I don't have to have this. Okay, anyways. She's watching this video, she just got the biggest jump scare. I do really like the one where I drew of my friends as a bunch of chibies, kind of just like piled up on my son's back. It is so amazing. Alright, now for Staria, which I actually don't have her color. Okay, I kind of have her colors. Do I have? Oh my god, I do. Oh my god, let's go. Hold on, I need to copy and paste. Just in case if that didn't genuinely, like, okay. There we go. I need to shower later. So, one more character here, actually. Right? No, paste. There we go.
So for now, let's just focus on getting the drawing of me out of the way. One thing about this drawing, though,
Okay.
because I changed up my outfit, you know, it's...
So yeah, Staria's is a little complicated, so I think I'm gonna do a different clipping mask for hers. Okay, so here are the color picks, I guess. I'm probably gonna do something more vibrant than those colors, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Hello! Hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. Finally a person! Yeah, Staria is gonna take so long to genuinely, like, actually make her character design for. I'm gonna die! But yeah, this isn't even her, like, that isn't her proper character sheet, and I made that, like, 5 years ago. Okay, yeah, I made her, like, arm to be the stars again. There's so much. Okay.
And PJ was actually the one that started it, because she finished hers first, and I used hers as an example of showing Raja and Andrade what I wanted them to do. Obviously, all of the poses would look so fucking cool if we hadn't done the
How are you guys doing today?
aspect of everything just makes it feel more connected, you know? Is it well on music, man? Everyone did such a good job of shading theirs, and I actually took some inspiration from Raja and PJ and did some screen.
How is everyone? AKA the single person that is on my live stream right now.
They're calling to me. They're delicious. But I think screen tones taste like pop rocks. Because that's what I'm thinking. Anyways. I love this refrigerator. I just think that
Why are you scared? Am I scary? I hope I'm not. People keep on saying that I'm scary. I don't think I'm very scary.
my favorite drawing I've ever done of myself, if I'm being honest. I look on lopsided. Yeah, looks fine, kind of thing. Ring.
Oh, okay.
And said, go watch this.
What's your original language?
What is this? Ringo, how did you animate?
If you don't mind me asking.
It's in the speed.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. I know a little bit of Japanese and Mandarin, but that's it. But I think you're doing pretty good right now.
I think that they are a very fun concept, even outside of drawing. Sometimes you just need a funny picture to send a gang. Like, guys, this is us. And you can draw a little bit from this video. I love it. Thank you all so much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon members. I launched my Patreon a month and a half ago, I think, and I'm proud to say that we got and it's those that purchased my commissions when I did my drop sale. My commissions might not be
I'm dying.
right now, but who knows? I might do a similar sale sometime in the future, and I definitely will.
Yeah, it is. It's my persona, because I love aliens, and I love crime scenes. Yeah. Hi.
There's just like these two movers right here.
Hi, Mason. Welcome, welcome.
This is one of my supporters on my projects. Isn't that so cool? Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
Haha. That's what you get for being mean to me. Stop being mean to me. Okay, ain't no way Gordon Ramsay supports AI.
Found my art style? Well, today we're throwing all that away.
Yeah, I am.
Comfortable with my art execution? I'm gonna draw 10 different art styles.
Hold on.
I've seen a million very similar videos for this one, but I'm gonna come up with a way to put my character into the actual
I need to stop dying. But yeah, here is my characters. Well, like this is my like yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I forgot my piercings. Hold on, I'm gonna show every single character that I have in a minute, but forgot my piercings. I don't even have these piercings in real life, but I do really want them. I really do. Oh my gosh! Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, guys. Okay. Okay. I'll color that later, but anyways, here's practically everyone. Not really. I do need to actually, like... Oh, wait, well, I guess that's kind of everyone, but, here's Faye. And then here is... Here's Rosemary. Levi, which I don't actually know if I'm going to have him on Artfight. I might, like, not have him up this year, but... And then my troll Sona on Homestuck for Homestuck. Blah. Oh, real? Me too. Here's Becky. Ivir. And then Mako, which I haven't done Mako yet. She's like, okay, all I need to do is color her. That's literally it. And then Staria. My goddess, my queen, Dr. Gearsworth, Frisky, Stitches, and then I'm also gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna take Levi off of my catalyst of characters. What
an interesting iteration of my Sona. I wonder where I should keep this.
I'm trying to make sure I don't get doxxed. Bro, I meant to change my freaking... Oh my god. I don't think I did a very good profile description. I know they added like an HTML thingy and I can make it fancy or whatever. But... I'm just gonna have that. Okay. But yeah, I also did add my actual Sona. Like my regular one. But yeah, we're gonna kick Levi out of here. Even though he's like one of the only like red characters. I'm trying to think of like good color variation, because I have a lot of characters with like green and brown tone. And like my next two, like actually multiple characters are gonna be blue, and other colors either way, but maybe I will keep Levi up, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm super excited to see if someone does Neon, though. Neon is, well, you'll see. Should I do Neon next, or should I do Staria, Mako, or Stitches? Neon? Alright. Hold on, I gotta... Okay. Okay, I had it, yeah. Thank you so much. My art style does kind of change between, like, depending on the OC. So, Frisky, and their universe, I kind of have them as, the 2000s emo style. And then, the one that's most like my current art style, which is actually funny, is, Dr. Gearsworth, and he's, like, one of my oldest OCs. Oh my god, I hate these ads! Oh, okay, so I did, like... I'm not gonna change Staria that much, honest to God. I know I did use Staria in one of my D&D sessions. I think it was on my previous channel, but... Okay. Well, they're not gonna really stick out of that, like, the blue, so I'm just gonna make them yellow. Yellow! Speaking of 2000s, Becky's, like, whole story takes place in the, 2010s. It's supposed to, like, show how unsafe the internet truly was back then. I guess, well, that's not the main plot of it, but, and plus, I kind of wanted to make something that other people could kind of make their own thing based off of it. So her entire thing is that everyone in that thingy turns into the plushie that they had as a kid. But, like, it combines with their style and their, like, aesthetic and stuff, so... For Becky? Or Staria? Because I could totally rant on and on about either one of them. But yeah, would you like to hear about Becky's or?
I can't look like them. Wait, it burns. It burns. But I really wanted to give One Piece a try because I have been really into it for like the past 6 months, I think. Thanks for saying. I am 540-ish episodes in, which is crazy.
All right.
Fat fucking chug. So, putting my character into this universe, Sailor ate the star fruit. This fruit turned my body into a star. I think that my most powerful move would be something like having the power to call upon the heavens and make a deadly star ray rain down and help down my enemies. When thinking about what type of devil fruit power the star fruit is, it's difficult because the whole thought process behind this is that I want to be able to transform into my baby version and, you know, most likely other forms, but I just didn't have time to draw that in this video. So that would make me
Nice.
devil types are those whose devil fruit animal-like transformations, but the thing is, I'm a star, not animal. So my mindset switches over to Lokian types, whose devil fruit powers make them literal natural elements. When you think about Ace, made out of fire, and Kizaru, who's made out of literal light. But honestly, I don't really know if One Piece Sailor really fits the bill for a Lokia type, and I really don't think it fits the Paramecia type, which is the superhuman abilities, like Luffy's abilities to stretch. So I'm just like, what even is this dude? I don't even know. Besides the lore and the powers that I tried to give myself, I had the same exact issue with this art style attempt that I had with the Pokemon art style at the beginning of this video. One Piece is very long.
But yeah, if you would like to follow me, my art fight is Idris the Alien without the extra S, though. Oh my god, okay. So, for Becky, she is naturally the dumb blonde of the group. And blah. So I haven't really built upon her backstory. I am going to have pretty much all the characters have very poor home lives. But I would say that Becky is pretty rich. Extremely rich, actually. And she keeps on telling everyone, like, no, I'm not rich at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But yeah, so basically the story, she's not the main she's not the main character. Well, technically all of them are, but we'll get to that. Pretty much all of these girls, all 4 of these girls, go to a slumber party. And where it starts is Jackie daring one of them, the character that you pick, by the way. This is going to be a video game kind of storytelling thing. But Jackie dares one of the characters to search up a spell and say the spell out loud. And it has to be like a demonic kind of spell. So one of the characters that you pick does that. And nothing happens, so they go to bed. But when they wake up, they don't actually wake up. They are... well, they wake up, but they are their favorite toys. Specifically, the ones that they brought to the slumber party. Obviously, they have no clue what's going on. Becky loves being her, like, little self because she is super soft. She is a bunny. But yeah, all of the characters that their plushie is based off of their personality as well. So Becky being a bunny, like a stuffed bunny, stuffies, like, you, bunny, 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 bunny. Usually, like, plushies aren't exactly, like, a smart thing. I don't even know. But oh my god, can Can you let me do what I need to do? It's so hard to multitask for me. So I'm trying, chat. I'm trying.
I decided not to give myself a nose, but come on, it doesn't make sense if I did have a nose, Brad. I'm an alien. I don't have a set of strills. But as you'll notice, I went with this 3D art style that used to be used on Sonic characters all the time. The airbrush shadows and the harsh white highlights are the main defining traits of this art style. And who knows, maybe I've reached a big boy age where I'm not scared of Eggman anymore, and I should give Sonic a try.
Thank you. I've never met another person that types like me. Also, happy Pride Month, chat. I need to do that more often, but happy Pride Month.
Oh my god, fine. Yeah, that's me in every single possible cinematic universe, right? Another one with 1 million.
Happy Pride Month!
Thank you so much to those of you who have made me there. You feel so happy.
Where am I? Okay, so yeah. Becky is a stuffed bunny, and then for the other ones, Jackie is a Lala Loopsy doll. Which Jackie is kind of me. I used to watch a lot of Lala Loopsy, and I had Lala Loopsy dolls as a kid. I'm trying to think. And then Esther, she has a baby doll, like the ones that where the like eyes close if you like make it go to sleep. And that's because she is basically the mother of the group. She tries to keep them all together, making sure that they all like do what they need to do, supposed to do during school. Like, she keeps them on track, and if it weren't for her, they'd be failing all of their classes. And then we also have Lizzie, which she is a Barbie doll. Originally, actually, Jackie was supposed to be a Monster High doll, but then I thought that was too similar to Lizzie, so okay. They all have lore. Of course they do. Thank you so much, by the way, Frozen Kiwi. But yeah, I can tell you about any of their lore. I love giving my characters lore free of charge. Yeah, in the background, by the way, I'm watching other people draw and all that kind of stuff. It used to be Artfight stuff, but now it's just like other people drawing and all that. Technically, Dr. Gearsworth's vest is a little more complicated than that, but we're just gonna keep it that way. I guess I'll go character by character. I'll explain Rosemary while I'm going through all the characters. What's your goal for this year of Artfight? This is actually my first year. So I have no clue. But I am going to try to do 3 drawings a day, at the very least.
Paid? You're not getting paid, silly. I am.
Real.
Thank you so much to Artfight for sponsoring this video. Artfight is a gamified art class made for artists of all
Wait, I forgot to do the little
art class, and I've always been
twin. Where have you been? Okay.
Artfight's mission is to teach artists of all skill levels from the ground up. And because I've never had any structured art classes,
I can't believe they have 3 teams this year, though. It's so crazy.
This class taught me interesting ways to view outside environments.
God damn it. No! Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good, chat. We're good, chat.
Exercise in this lesson was taking a look at these clouds and finding their larger shapes.
Where am I? No! Okay, we're good.
One thing that's prevalent in all artists' lives, no matter their skill level, is the need to learn. So whether you're an absolute beginner or a professional illustrator,
Yippee! Okay, I'm done with Staria. Oh yeah, I said that I would share my freaking... Okay. So, for Rosemary, she lived in a little town within the 1920s. That little town kind of did stay back into the 1800s within the witchcraft and stuff like that. And so she was basically the nurse of the village, the little village that she was in. And there was one day where one of the meaner mothers came in with her son that was extremely sick. She kept on telling Rosemary that she needs to heal her son, and fast. So Rosemary did everything that she could, but she kind of found out that her son had cancer, and they didn't exactly have the tools needed to even go through with trying to heal it. So she kept on telling the mother, like, I can't do anything. I'm extremely sorry. And she was like, if you can't heal my son, I will tell everyone that you are a witch, because I know that you are. And Rosemary was like, what the fuck? I'm not even a witch, but alright. I'll do everything that I quote-unquote can, even though I can't do anything about it. So, of course, even though it did kind of slow the process of giving her son herbs and stuff like that, he did eventually die. And after that, the whole town gathered around and obviously burned her to death. And so, after all of that, she wakes up as a ghost. She immediately, well, she didn't immediately, I meant like, she kind of slowly remembers that everything that happened. The fact that she got burned and everything like that. For a few minutes, she was kind of angry, but she didn't want the anger to take over her. For then, she was a wandering spirit, aka she has white eyes. So, she finds out that with white eyes, you can, if you, oh my god, can I speak? She finds out that you can move on. You don't have to stay on Earth as long as you're a wandering spirit. And you have to basically find out what your, thing is that you need to move on from. She actually didn't really have anything that she could move on from. She wasn't exactly attached to anything. So she kind of, tries to let go of her past, is what she thinks is holding her down. And so it is. She finds out that it is, and, basically, she has the ability to become a spirit guide for anyone. So she decides to be a spirit guide. She trains under quote unquote angels, and she becomes a spirit guide. And then she got attached to her first call on the job, which was our main character, Ava. And that's pretty much Rosemary's story. Alright, on to Frisky! Now, I won't give away too much of her backstory. I am working on her comic, so I do not want to give it away too much. But within the comic, Frisky is a kind of Frisky's kind of a bad person, not gonna lie. We gotta kill her. But she so the whole story is that she extremely wants to be human again, right? So that way she can maybe possibly get back her memories of when she was a human. And, well, humans have been extinct for 1,000 years, and she really wants to be one. To see what it's like to not be immortal. And so, she basically tries to find a cure. Or she found a cure on accident. She went to, like, a hospital, and she found the labs, and she found a cure. But it's only a cure for zombies, and not vampires to turn into humans. Now, she's kind of a narcissist, so she basically thinks that everyone feels the same way that she does. And so, she basically, her entire plan is to find a zombie, turn them human, and that's pretty much it. And thinking that she will feel the same way. Oh my god, my brain. That she will feel the same way as the other person. Like, she will feel human because whoever she turns into human, yeah. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, chat. Hold on, I have to stop multitasking. I'm gonna say all of their lore right now. But yeah, so that's pretty much Frisky. She meets up with a zombie named Zoe. And Zoe loves actually being a zombie because she gets to take care of herself and like keeping up her zombie form. In this universe, if you are a like zombie and you don't take care of your skin, then you turn into a skeleton or a skellington, and all of your like skin falls off your body. But yeah, anyway, because Zoe is also on Artfight, so I kind of wanted to explain her as well, because she does love to upkeep herself. She loves self-care. But yeah, on to Dr. Gearsworth. He used to be in the military for a mission to defeat this certain thing that would eventually like get the entire Earth killed, because everyone knew that radiation was it's basically Fallout, guys, but everyone is mutated into something of a creature. Obviously Gearsworth is a cat. But yeah, hold on, I really want to show his design because, okay, so he basically, what he has left of the military is these So that's radio contact between the military. Obviously, they are turned off, but they can't remove it. And this basically extends like out into a basically like a weapon, and it's kind of a whip. But yeah, I love him. After he got like he didn't need to be in the military anymore, the whole thing was called off. Because it turns out that their secret weapon mysteriously kind of disappeared. So he decided to start doing clockwork and stuff like that. And and then he gets a like one day while he's in his shop, also a little character thingy off of him. He is also extremely judgy of other people. That's why he always has this like disgusted face. POV, he's just like, are you seriously wearing that? You're wearing that of all things. Meanwhile, look at his bitch ass. But one day, his general comes in, and is like, yo, the robot is actually still fucking alive, and is still a ticking time bomb. Could, start another radio wave, but we would never, survive this mutation. We would just keep on mutating into death. So, yeah, his entire mission is just going on to find that robot again. 'Cause it's up to him. He was pretty much like the only one still alive from that. 'Cause surprisingly, his lifespan is actually pretty long. Oh, Staria. Yeah, I already said Becky's, kind of. Staria. Let's work on Staria while I'm explaining her little story. Hold on. I gotta get the right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, first, we'll start with Sony. If I can talk. Oh my god, hold on. Okay. We're good. Okay, so basically, Sony is supposed to be at the sun. And he thought that the night sky was extremely lonely, especially the moon. So he had created Staria to be the guide of the moon and to keep the moon company. But Staria herself was actually kind of lonely and kind of looking down at human race, wanted to be one of them. And so Sony decided to have Staria embark a journey down there. And she became human and basically got to experience what it's like to be human. As soon as she died, she came back to the stars as herself. And she did learn quite a few things. And she got more powers than she had before. Sony gave her the power to basically make her own little creations. They were called, like, I haven't actually made a name for them, but we'll call them the Star People. But she found that the Star People were kind of just floating stars. They didn't actually really talk. Wait, no. I kind of forgot. I forgot some of her lore because she's so old. She has such an old OC. Like, okay, yeah, she made the Star People, but they weren't the same as humans, is what I mean. They don't have the same experiences, and they're not as quote-unquote interesting, I guess. And so Astaria built her own system of the people down on Earth when they... Hello, Dark Wolf! Welcome. That when people on Earth died, that they would come to Staria, and they would live with her in the stars. But she found that there were way too many people. There were way too many stars for only her to be taken care of. Although she was ecstatic of actually taking care of all these people. She was only one, like, god star, basically. So, then, she created the zodiacs. So, a person, depending on their birth date, when they died, they would go to that specific area of the stars. And then the zodiac would take care of them when they died. So I do have all the designs for them. Well, actually, they're kind of all gone. Not all gone, but like, I lost them, but they're in my brain of what I want them to look like. I do have Leos. Here's Leos. And I have, like, all their personalities and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much, her little backstory, but I have more upon that. So Staria's, like, kid, the only one that's left, is Fire. Fire is, like, the only star child left that she had created that hasn't burnt out yet. And Fire wants to be just like her mom. She wants to go out and go down to Earth and find out what... Hello, Moon. Welcome. Yeah, we did have 5, but yeah. Yeah, I don't have Fire on Artfight, sadly. I haven't actually made her design. Well, I have, but it was, like, years ago, and it's not very good right now. Well, yeah, that's Staria. And then I'll, like, go on as I'm drawing other characters to explain their backstory. Either way, I will be making a whole Artfight video on, like, just explaining their lore while I'm drawing them for Artfight, and then I will have a separate video of drawing all of my attacks and showcasing the attacks that I get. This is Staria. But yeah. I kind of explained her entire lore just now, but... Ooh, 6 people, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Gravel your name? Oh my god. I was like, what is the opposite letter of Z? It's A. And then I was like, wait, what is the opposite letter of all the other letters? That's a fire name though. Azerol. It kind of sounds like a pasta though. Yeah, it sounds like a pasta. Azeroli. Wait, Simu, you're like literally making me tattoo. Oh my god. I am! Thank you. Or if you get first place. Anyways, do you want to go next? For each and every character piece I found, the one thing that I followed through with all of them is that I am willing to make creative liberty decisions that will help guide the piece. So maybe I'll change an outfit, I'll stay consistent with something. Basically, I go into it very inconsistent as a means to improve my art whenever I get the chance to. And in doing so, my art tends to be a lot more freeform and inconsistent at times. Ergo, I like being flexible with my art. And the opposite of that, just, it's math.
What team are you in? Comedy. Oh, I am in comedy this year. Well, not just this year. This is my first year, so. First year of Artfight. Let's go.
One plus one equals two. It's math. Gamers, let me introduce you to fractals. Through nature, geometry, and all of these beautiful systems comes a whole new, trippy, beautiful world known as fractals. No matter how much you zoom in and how compact the space is, fractals will always repeat themselves over and over again in the lesser and lesser space you have. Plants in nature want to disperse and transport as much energy as they can, so their little veins will branch out again and again and again, and hey, that looks kind of like a tree. Or maybe a human lung where we store all of our breathing gas. But in essence, that is a fractal, and their complexity inspired me to make this next piece. Wait, oh yeah, I was supposed to make a character. Actually, some simpler things, because I still wanted Ord to somewhat resemble this character. I was a big fan of these red waves on the previous drawing, and I knew I had to take into this next one. But before it was abstract extensions of the character, I then turned into either accessories or body parts. And because I was supposed to be rigid, because this was a more math-based character, I decided to challenge myself with this for some reason. Most everything drawn in here was with a lasso or a lasso bucket tool plus the airbrush. I had them put up the hood for this one and also got rid of its sleeves. And then went on by adding a bunch of fractals.
I am so tired, chat.
One of my favorite
I gotta lock in.
and secondly, the
I gotta stop dying as well. Oh my god.
is a fractal. I'm just gonna leave that there. Here is my guy. I don't actually have a name for her yet, so we'll call her. I don't know if the face of the world would have been too much, so I made two variants instead. I like to think that she really, really does want to enjoy art, but because of how unpredictable it can be sometimes, it stresses her out. Alright, cool. This is what I settled with.
You right. I don't want to get go get water.
I just realized they have the infinity sign on their head. Yes, that's a very specific fractal that has everything to do with the butterfly effect, and it's one of my favorite fractals ever. You have a favorite fractal? Nerd. What God doing here? Next is the Tenetronico. Me. Well, you know what they say. The early bird gets the worm. You better start talking right now, parasite. Don't play coy with me. I got you on camera. You could just make a persona that's the antithesis of mine.
How doesn't your hand ache from drawing all that? I don't even know. My hand is pretty used to it. Because, like, I've been drawing since I was 5.
Reminiscent snapshot to mine. It doesn't just stop there. You use a lighter colored palette in a darker face. I use a darker colored palette in a lighter face. We both utilize contrast in the same way, just in reverse. Even now, similar clothing. Still that mystical, magical feeling, but like different and stuff.
But yeah, I made the claws half a star.
Resting at straws? You know what? I got nothing. Come here. Ow. Alright, remind you. Sorry.
Obviously, I haven't consistently been drawing, but I do draw a lot. Like, my iPad is suffering from how much I've been drawing. I had to delete a few of my art pieces. Because some of them were just like, I gave it to somebody and now I don't really need it anymore. I mean, the speed paint's nice, but my iPad's dying. Hello, Silver. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, if you guys want to join my Discord, I can link it in the description. So that way you get a notification every time I post a video or anything like that. Or I'll just send it in chat. Staria kind of has hair. Yes, she does. Okay, well, if what? Literally. Alright. So, hold on. It's easier to look at this one. It's basically like yellow and blue and white. I may or may not make her human version as well, but I haven't exactly thought about what she would look like as a human yet. Your persona. You don't exactly give me any information. Like, dude, you gotta give me more info if you want me to draw something for you. Well, it's blue and yellow star, technically.
Usually insects, crickets, and worms start going for like the mouth and the eyes because it's the softest part of the human body. It's the first to rot. Oh, so it makes sense why you. I love that. That's nice, Roger. We're so cool. We're so cool. Anyway. But oh my god, thank you guys so much for doing this. Aww. I know it's been literally like months, but Jesus, it's so fucking busy. Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh my god, another big project done. This one was seriously such a joy to do, but the initial plan was to have this video come out on the anniversary of my redesign video, but that was like a month ago now. Scheduling is quite literally my greatest enemy. But thank you all so much for watching, especially.
Hello, welcome. Moose box, moose. Oh my god, moose. I'm just gonna call you Bo.
That's such a fucking good job. Definitely make sure to check them out if you haven't already. And oh my god, look at the fan art. You guys are so talented. But yeah. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
So when she dies, does supernova happen? I don't know, actually. I haven't really thought about, like, death yet for the characters. Because she's not the main character. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, I haven't really thought about, like, her death. Because she's not the main character, like I said. She's the mom of the main character. Yeah, I'm not exactly an astronomer, but like, you know the Northern Star? She's basically supposed to be the Northern Star. One of my OCs is the god of hyper death. Huh. This is my first year of Artfight too. Join me. And the child? No, I don't have their character design exactly. But if you want like a little sketch of them, hold on. I'll make a little sketch of fire, okay?
Yes. When you take a story and you change it from the like original canon. So I thought it was super duper fun if we made our own AU for each other's characters. Yes. I do have something in mind. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll cook up our AUs for each other's characters. Yes.
But yeah, they're basically just wearing a mask. Most of the kids do wear masks. Well, she's the only one left, but
Or needs a refresher. Do you want to do a little introduction to your little bloopers? These characters were birthed from Miraculous Lady.
I don't exactly have a...
But their concept is very similar.
Also, do you mind explaining what in Artfight? Artfight is pretty much where multiple artists get to participate in a little contest, and depending on your teams, you get to like attack each other with your OCs. So I'm actually really bad at explaining. Hold on. Especially when I'm like doing something.
So Scarlet Shade is Little Red Riding Hood, and she is like very cunning and like smart and like sure of herself. She's like the opposite of everything. And Midas is very like he's very energetic.
Hold on, Chad.
He just wants to have a good time. Another very opposite. And and their dynamics like intermingle with each other.
Okay.
My favorite right now is
But yeah.
Midas and Nifred. Oh my god.
Yeah, you attack other artists and you draw each other's
Characters I have, I swear to God. And that's
OCs. And depending on which team draws the most is who wins. And you can friendly fire, you can like draw pretty much any OC that you see that if you want to draw. Okay, I do kind of have like a... Okay, so there's fire, kind of. Yeah, it's like fan art. But yeah, there's fire. Now she's gone. But most of the time you would see fire only in her human form. I do really need to pick that, like, back up because I think that comic would be peak. Welcome. Hello, Pudding. That's okay. If you don't have much, like, I know a YouTuber that literally only had 2 OCs up on their art fight. But, like, it's all about having fun. Join art fight if you think it is fun, and it would be fun for you to actually draw. It's okay if you don't have much OCs. It's just all about, fun. How do you multiply? What? May drink water. I don't have water. Also, thank you so much, Slingshot. Thank you so much. This is Staria. We love her. Kind of. Not the best mom, but it's fine. I have so many. Yeah, I have so many OCs. It's not even funny. When does it start? It starts July 1st. In real life, I have 2 bone hair clips. I wish! Gimme. Literally, though, like, what do you mean? She just allows her child to go down to Earth. I'm sorry, Staria, but, like, get your child. And what do you mean? She doesn't even, like, when she finds out that fire goes down to Earth, like, without her permission, she literally just sends one of the Zodiacs to get her, and she doesn't even, like, go down herself to get her child, like... Worst mom of the century. Oh. Okay. Didn't the art fight rules make it so you can use references, or did they change that? What do you mean, use references? Okay. So now, like I said, I'm watching, I'm watching artists, like, just draw, so that way I have motivation in the background to draw myself, but, currently I'm watching Making AUs for ROCs with Emma, Artley, and, Kelsey Animated. I love them. They're so peak. POV shout out. Shout out to my barber dog. How does her children... Yeah, basically, she, like, took... I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Okay, she kind of like just manifest. She like took her hand and was just like, all right, here's a star now. I gotta shape it. I don't know how she did it, bro. I haven't worked on this story like ever. It's been like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. Ooh. Oh. Good night. I was trying to read that freaking comment, bro. Come back. Okay. Literally, bro, give it back. I wanted to read it. Ooh, okay. I'm excited then. Hold up, chat. I gotta... Technically, I am all done with this now, so... I high-key gotta, like... make it a little bit better looking. Okay. Okay. Yippee! Hold on, I gotta look at the comments. No worries, bro. Yippee! okay. We're all good now.
My little spiral I went down.
La-dee-da-dee-dee.
Early on, nailed the kind of like mask crown thing, because like when you hide their faces, it's a lot more scary.
Who's the Siamese cat? He's Dr. Gearsworth.
Full face mask. Okay, minus COVID touch. His whole face is
Pressure. Wait, hold on.
I was like, okay. And
Hold on. Stars form when dense, cold pockets of gas and dust within.
also, I'm like, he's a little silly.
That's nice.
I don't think he would want to hide his
Pressure reacts, strain levels, nuclear.
I struck gold the first time. The crown as kind of like a Roman helmet.
Whenever I make OCs, I'm just doodling and decide Hello! Hi, Pixie!
Once I started coloring and made the tunic black instead of white.
Where am I?
Hey, wait, we're cooking with gas.
Character hub.
There's a lot of green, and I was like, what's the opposite of green? Oh, red. And he looks more evil this
Hold on, I'll explain the Siamese cat kind of history in a minute. Hold on.
And then because I gave Scarlet
That's Becky. Hold on. You know what? While everyone is here, because there's so many people here, I'm going to go through the characters. But before I do that, I need to check out my Artfight and show you guys my Artfight, I guess. Here's my Artfight. I'm dying. Okay. Anyway, okay. Here's Rosemary. Here's her, like, little thing. Rosemary lived in a small southern town in the 1920s that was blocked off the rest of the world. She was a medic of the town, and there was one patient that she couldn't cure. So the mother of that patient said that Rosemary was a witch and made her son die on purpose, even though she did everything she could. She was burned alive and tied up. She is now spirit guide for Ava, the main character of the story. Alright, I guess we'll do Iver. We'll go, like, back and forth. So yeah, here's Iver. He's a barbarian Saint Bernard, a calm old dog that travels finding criminals and bring them to justice to the world. So yeah, he's kind of based off of Viking kind of style-esque. Yeah, he's an old dog. He's an oldie. Dr. Gearsworth, he is 36. I haven't put his thingy yet. A cat that used to be in the military, but now works for a clock shop. He's very sassy and judgy. I need to put more for his description, bro. But yeah. I will definitely put more for his description. He is 36 years old, and he is the height of 6'2", I think. I'm kind of, like, still a little, like, yeah. Here is Levi, a German Shepherd with anger issues. After being experimented on so many times, he's permanently covered in the color of blood. Ivor needs to retire. Okay, so Levi, is an experiment. I actually am going to add 2 other characters from this comic, which is no, he's not an alien dog. He's a German Shepherd that got experimented on. His eyes, like, basically, his experiment was if we can add multiple different body parts. There's also another experiment based off of that. His was multiple eyes, and the other one, which was spirit, His was like multiple ears and then multiple tails. So yeah. Also his bones are made out of metal. They wanted to see like about replacing. That's kind of why he's absolutely covered in blood, because like they cut him open and stuff like that. They weren't exactly the smartest people to be experimenting on people. Here's my self-sauna! Silly alien! my silly little Sona. I love them so much. And then here's my troll Sona. This troll's name is Idris, and it just so happens that today is not their birthday, but it doesn't matter to this troll. They love the fact that to humans they are an alien, and that they get to troll with the humans. If this troll was in Homestuck, they would in fact be great friends with Terezi. After all, Idris is into crime scenes and solving things like that. Idris, get into the art fight. Yeah, more onto Levi's backstory. He was a guard dog for an old guy, and so one night he ran away on accident. He was like saw a bunny and like went out to the forest, and then he got lost, and then he got found by the scientists and got experimented on. Now on to Zoe. Zoe's character design is kind of like, I need to redo it, but it's fine right now. A zombie that loves self-care, gardening, reading books, and she wants to make friends. The only people that she socializes with is her sister and her pet crow. That only comes around once in a while. So when she meets Frisky, she hopes that they can become friends, but Frisky has other plans. And then on to Frisky. A vampire bored of immortality found a new hobby that was science and was able to turn only zombies back into humans. She wants to think that maybe if she turns a zombie into a human, she can be one too. My little vampire. This was her old design, but this is her new one. Alright, Becky Hills. We love Becky. Okay. I'm dyslexic. I'm kind of dyslexic, so anyway, Backstory is a stereotype of a dumb blonde that loves pink and boys. But there's much more to why she's like that. In her story, her and her friends have a sleepover, and Jackie dares Lizzie to read a curse on the internet. So they do, and once they do, they turn into their plushies that they had as a kid, and they learned more about each other and their backstories. The lesson is that people aren't just villains because they want to be. They are who they are because of their environment. Blah! Alright, here's Faye. We love Faye. Don't know their age, and they're 6'11", chat. Towering. Faye was a project in their world that was a safe code to explode the world if anything bad happens. It was supposed to know and self-destruct. One of the staff members that made the AI talked with Faye every day and found out what it really was. That day came where things did go wrong. People were mutating. But Faye didn't self-destruct. It instead gave itself a reset in order to not have that code of self-destruction, but be like a human. as it was resetting, its wires killed half of the staff and put the body parts together to make its own vessel to be like a human. It woke up in a new body and was found by a boy. So yeah, you can see like the wires stitching the body parts together. So yeah, it basically gained consciousness and was just like, you know what? I don't want to be a freaking murderer that like kills the entire planet. And then Viv Gravis, Gravist. It's so hard to say that last name. Oh my god, I love Faye so much. Or Viv. Oh my god, not Faye. Viv, so much. Vivian. She's a centaur, quite but strong. She ran away from home, and then when she did, she got injured on her eye and leg. She came across a farm and a farmer that took her in and patched her up. Little did she know this farm would be worse. And a closeted trans. She did have longer hair and then she cut it, but the farmer, aka Elijah, hated like her for cutting her hair, and didn't want her to cut her hair and that kind of stuff. And then we already did Rosemary. But yeah, those are all of my characters so far. I do have... Oh, hold on. Where am I? Artfight. So yeah, I do need to do Mako. I'll actually do Mako right now, because she'll be extremely easy to finish. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Alright. I'm back from the dead. The sun. Huh? Hello, Sky. Welcome, welcome. I know exactly who you are, Sky. Okay. Alright. Mako. Hold on. I need to organize my... Oh, wait. I don't need that, actually. Hold on. La-dee-da-dee-dee, la-dee-da-dee-da. Okay. Well, it says Sky, and how many times you say ha-ha, so... Okay. Here was Mako's original design. Very old. God, I shaded hair so poorly. Okay. Crazy lore on her that you wouldn't expect. She's in a cult. And she did run away from this cult. Basically, yeah, she's a shark. The village that she was in, technically a cult, that she was in, they, like, Hold on. Ooh. But yeah, I'm trying to think. So basically, once Mako was born, the people of the cult was just like, oh my gosh, this is who we've been waiting for. She has gray hair and red eyes. She is the god of the shark. Or, like, the child of the shark. Because, yeah, they did live on a island and in the middle of the sea, and they've been waiting for the child of the shark. So... yeah. Does she have a fin? No. She's human. She is human. She's just like... yeah. Indoctrination. But yeah, she doesn't even give a fuck about the fact that she's like... being worshipped and all that kind of stuff. She thinks that she's pretty normal, actually, comparatively to everyone else. After she runs away from her cult, though, she does find a friend. I kind of forgot what I named her. But I do have her design in my mind. She's kind of like a quiet nerd. And I love my lesbians. Okay, crazy thing is, Mako is like... she's like... okay, Rainbow Dash. Exactly, just Rainbow Dash. But she does also, like, even though she loves, like, sharks, and she likes to think that she is one, she hates killing fish. Like, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like killing fish. Or eating fish. No, she can't breathe underwater. She she can, like, go underwater for a long period of time. But yeah, every single one of my OCs have lore. Goofy vitamins. Oh my god, I forgot that. Okay. Ignore my crash out. Oh my dear lord. Can I stop coughing for 2 seconds? Okay. Okay, 4, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. Can I... she's like a vegan, like Draculaura from Monster High. Actually, kind of. I mean, no, she does like, meat. She just, like, doesn't, like, personally kill things. Especially fish. 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 Maybe. I'm trying to think of, like, their dynamic. I mean, quite possibly. Quite possibly. I do have to, I think. Actually, nah. It'd be better if I... Your goldfish died? Bro, that poor goldfish. I'm actually gonna put music in the background instead of, like, people talking. Because I get, like, overstimulated when I'm trying to talk and then I hear, like... Yeah. Okay, I'm done. That is not similar to Stomach Book. Okay. Is that, like, literally the whole... Okay, well, I'm not actually doing that. Bro, where's my usual music? Give me my usual. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, dude. Can I, please? Please. Oh my god. Please. No ads. Thank you. I think the shark girl ate him. She would feel bad. She would feel bad about the fish. And then she would eat him. Put Michael Jackson. I'm not putting Michael Jackson on, bro. I'm feeling Vocaloid today. Crazy. My favorite Vocaloid is, oh my god, it left my brain, dude. Oh my fucking god. I promise I had one track. I mean, I do really like Tedo. I love all their songs. But technically they're not Vocaloid. They're a Utiloid. Okay, underrated opinion. I actually don't really like Miku that much. I mean, she's like chill. Some of her designs are peak, but like, she's not my most favorite. I could always make you a PNG tuber of a fi. Or give you Mako as a PNG tuber. So, yeah, how clean was the tank? If the tank is, like, clean, I'm trying to think. Although, if you want Mako as a PNG tuber, you gotta pay up. You gotta pay up. My dog ate a fit before. Oh. Real, though. taken off to give back to our comrades. I'm doing my part because a part is all I have. And I see you, holding kind as ever. Maybe you're the one that's really keeping us together. 'Cause I was like you, a pretty little fool that dances in full. Ain't no way you ask Chat GBT. LGBT. That's so funny. Maybe it is the age, though. I can't prove that I'm strong. If we're looking at you, why can't it be the same? Why can't you be the same? Why can't you be the same? Fool me not, fool me, fool me not, fool me, fool me not. Nice, so it's alright, I'll do this on my own. Need your pity, but it feels like I am home. I love cheese. Lands on me though. I want to shine by myself. I can't doubt my albedo. I see you, whole and kind as ever. Maybe you're the one that's really keeping us together. Like you, but that's not how it goes. This dance isn't for twos, and it's up on my toes. You're the mirror crowd. I don't need you around. I'm not lost, but I'm found. I will pick up you up. I will be what you need. I will make sure you're safe. You and our little team. I don't know if Mako would like cheese. Maybe she would, actually. I wish I could see myself the way that you see me. I'm broke, bro. I wish. If only I could tell you I just don't want you to leave. Oh my goodness. Skylar, you're already paying for enough, bro. Thank you. The pretty little fool that dances in for twos, who's keeping you cool like the nourishing rain. You're the sweetest pain that's washing away my nights, washing away. I can't paint it back on. I can't prove that I'm strong. I'm looking at you. Why can't it be the same? Why can't it be the same? This is the most active I've ever had any of my lives. I'm kind of sick. It's like, okay. Chat, I'm being so honest with you. I'm allergic to bunnies, but my mom decided to buy a bunny. So, I'm probably gonna sound like this for a long time until I finally move out, but, I love being allergic to bunnies, guys. And then wanting to get a bunny, and yeah. No, it's to the, spit, or, like, their saliva that goes on their fur. If it was their fur, then I would be also allergic to, cats and stuff like that. No, I have a cat. I have a pet cat. She's so cute. I love her. It's Binksy. hold on. Okay. Crazy. Count the dots one by one. I love this writing, what a delight, writing of spite. Usually my singing would be better, but I'm so... You must hate me by now. Yeah, I know that. But yeah, I do know, like, that sharks aren't, like, natural to, like, hunt down humans just to hurt them or, like, eat them. Crazy. Sharks are sharks, bro. I love sharks. They're so silly. Ow. My body hates me today, bro. What the freak? Sure? When I was a kid, I had another hamster. I was 5 and I let him walk on the ground, but I ended up losing sight of him, and the next day my dog had his body in her mouth. That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. Next song, Peak. If it would actually start playing, bro, what the fuck? Do what? Bye, Moon. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Okay. Probably 15. I'm gonna find out what I do. 6, 7. Oh my god. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Either 15 or like 26. I don't know. For real. I wasn't a big fan of the, one. Okay. I'm back. Well, I don't know. Hold on. I didn't exactly look at your... Well, yeah, okay. 22, I'd say. Or, maybe 18, but I don't know. Alright, bye, Sky. You're 11? Is the video that you made, like... 17. Or not 17, 16. Yeah, I can tell. I don't know. You told me before? Thank you. Crazy. I think I'm actually gonna do it with and then white. I've been wanting to do more imperfections onto my characters, so, hold on. I'm gonna, like... Be live for 100 days? Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not, dude. I would get burnt out really bad. Dude, you're one to talk, Shark. You're one to talk. Says the one that stayed up for like 68 hours without sleep. Yeah, I'm calling you out. How's them shadow people? You seeing them anymore after I told you to go sleep, bro? Real. I wish. Yeah, maybe you do have schizophrenia. Why? Like, bro, are you gonna say something? Or say anything? Hold on. Hi! Okay. No, I'm not coming back, dude. Get out of here. It's bro. It's boy. How dare I? How dare I what? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I am trans. Happy Pride Month! Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention there are screaming children in my house. I don't even know how to match this up. Hold on. I gotta like... No. For real. I think if I line up the shoulder here... Okay. Hello! Hello, Mr. Magic. Welcome, welcome. Very magical indeed. I forgot to show the line, because she does have, like, a little hair tuft on the back that, like... Get her Oof. Okay. He's been in the convo. Damn! Alright, Sky. Hello, silly. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hoi. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for subscribing. It's so nice to get, like, new people here. Crazy. Crazy. I don't know, bro. You existed, apparently. Crazy. It's a sword to touch a credit glass or daughter. Literally. You were the one that started as Sky. Alright. Okay. La-di-da-di-dee. Thanks. I don't know about that. Sure, buddy. Only if they're interested in it, dude. If they do like art, then yeah, sure. Yeah, I know. Well then, sure, go on. Oh, okay. Totally. Thank you. I am inspired by Nirami, actually. I do love Nirami's art and stuff. I didn't even mean to make her have that nose. Yippee! I know a lot of people, bro. I watched a lot of animation memes as a kid. Oh my dear lord. Okay, there we go. Perfect! Okay, obviously not gray, red, okay. I'll have it, like, a teal. Sure, buddy. For real, there were. Blue. Yeah, if you're talking about me, it's he. Boy. I'm a trans guy. Oh, then... You said her. If you know, at least make an effort to use my pronouns. You're good. You're good, bro. Nah, you're good. Yeah, totally, dude. Yo, if you want, yo. If you want my art fight, then here it is. Blah. You're good, dude. But yeah, everyone that also follows me, I will be following you back, and also looking upon your own characters, seeing which ones I can draw. Why is it Shark's fault? You're good. God, my voice crack. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Whoops. Crazy. Guys, no fighting. Alright, I think that's all done for Mako. A friend that I don't know, what she wants in school, she says, crazy. Real. It is Miku. Well, I think it's Miku. I think... I actually think it's a different Vocaloid, but... now it's gonna be Miku. I'm not putting Michael Jackson on. And I'm bad at calling by the correct pronouns, and I fail so bad. He or she is a toxic friend, and now I'm going to another school. Good for you for going to another school, at least. If they were a toxic friend. Now you know who's random? The random one. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I think Mako is all done. Da, 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 da. Mm. Hold on. No, my Mako. Alright, hold up. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I've already said that I'm like sick or whatever. Alright. Okay. La-dee-da-dee-dee, la-dee-da-dee-da. Okay. Hmm. This is Stitches. She's a happy-go-lucky cat, surprisingly, even in her, like, situation. Well, I have one that's not mean. You want to hear my joke, guys? POV, there's just chirps. Okay, I met a mushroom the other day. He was a funny guy. Cause there's no home. Because they have no home. It's not mean, it's a dark joke. That's what they call those. They're dark jokes. That's like the only dark joke that I know. I will later. Can't right now. What's your dark what's your dark joke? Yippee! Let me see how long I've been streaming, because I'm pretty sure it's been like... Guys, I love my husband. Dang! 11 likes? Chat! Chat, how we... Chat... Hold on, I need to... It's not even telling me how long I've been streaming. Hold on, let me, check. Almost 3 hours. Holy shit, dude. I'm not very good with cat. Limb. Mew and Limb of the cat. Yeah. Yay! Okay, it's a little bit better. That way. Just like that. Yeah, I did that, and then I'm pretty sure... Dang, dude! I don't really know. Yeah, I think I did do that. I definitely stitched off this, and then I stitched off that. Because I had the back be striped. Which was her natural, fur pattern. Poor sad kitty. You want to hear its background? Its lore. It got torn apart by dogs, and then the scientists found her and experimented on her, basically like giving her life again. Yeah. I'd recommend studying anatomy, even though it's real life. You can simplify it down to better understand the form, or you can just eyeball it. I have studied a little bit of anatomy at the very least. I do need to do more cat anatomy, I'd suppose. But that'll be more later on if I do, I haven't exactly worked... This is the very first story I ever made. The very first OCs I ever made. So if I do plan to actually work on that, project and comic and all that kind of stuff, then I will. Definitely. I have some too. What? Have some OCs, you mean? Hi, Silly. Hello, hello. Nice. Oh, real. Yeah, this story isn't exactly supposed to be, like, realistic, I suppose. Because, like, they're immortal. They don't want to be. I actually... Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm kind of done with the sketch for that little piece. So, I think I am gonna end stream here, now that I have done a crap ton today for Artfight. So, yeah. Hold on, let me get to chat. Let's go! Or wait, remembers me of the first YouTuber. Huh. Also, yeah, let me, like, re-chat real quick, but yeah. I would love to do any art trade or, like, you know, OC trade. I'd rather art trade, though. I would, like, have to make an OC for that, but yeah. Hi, Internet Brat. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It was so nice to meet so many new people, for my live stream. And, yeah. Goodbye, everyone!